School dress-up days were the one day a year where I could ditch the polo and wear some clothes that represented my personality. I remember in elementary school we had a dress-up day themed around our future careers. I, an adorable young girl, showed up in scrubs with a stethoscope. I was a doctor. Another boy in my class also showed up in scrubs. He was a nurse. I remember us both being incredibly frustrated the entire day as all of the adults around us continued to assume that he was the doctor, but that I was the nurse, even though in reality we were exactly the opposite. This experience for years led to me questioning the many aspects and attributes of the field of nursing. It led to long conversations with my family members in the nursing field, as well as research from organizations like Dignity Health, Planned Parenthood, and the CDC. Answering these questions became imperative as I began the process of becoming a nurse myself. Questions like, what about our society leads more women to nursing? What is the value of male representation in nursing? And what are the potential dangers of this career? Women make up 80% of nurses. Nearly 50% of all nurses work in clinics. Why might this be? Because nursing provides flexible schedules that are conducive to having a family and major responsibilities at home. Working in a clinic allows for predictable daytime shifts, as well as few holiday hours. This allows moms to be at home with their children after school and on major holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving that they might not otherwise have. Women are typically also viewed as nurturing caregivers. While providing an example of societally placed gender roles, Planned Parenthood wrote, girls and women are generally expected to dress in typically feminine ways and be polite, accommodating, and nurturing. Nurturing. This idea that women are nurturing and the specific gender roles present in our Western society push women towards nursing and fields that are viewed as nurturing, and men away. Speaking of men in nursing, why is it so important that they're represented? Dignity Health raised an excellent point when they explained that just like how many women feel more comfortable receiving care from female health providers like gynecologists, midwives, any professional that's examining intimate sex-specific areas, men also feel more comfortable with same-gendered health professionals taking care of them. They feel more comfortable discussing personal issues. There's less embarrassment there when they have to undergo procedures like getting a catheter. Male representation also helps to create an equal and inclusive work environment. There are many ways that men are discriminated against in the field of nursing. Ghaffar Shawner says that during my career, my gender has led to the assumption that I want to take care of physically and verbally aggressive patients. Being larger and stronger than most of my female coworkers does not mean that I want to be hit or yelled at while working. Physical violence is just one of the many dangers associated with nursing. But musculoskeletal disease is one of the main risks for nurses. Common activities in nursing, like moving a patient in a bed or adjusting a patient, can cause back or joint injuries if not done carefully and properly. OSHA states that among healthcare workers, sprains and strains are the most often reported injuries, and the shoulders and lower back are the most frequently affected areas. Nursing is a field for compassionate individuals with flexible schedules, diverse representation that adds to patient comfort, but also its own risks and dangers. Whether you are a patient, a doctor, or a nurse yourself, there will always be nurses fighting to advance the quality of healthcare for ourselves and the future.